Creative blocks aren't just for artists or writers. Developers hit them all the time, especially when working alone, whether it's deciding what to build next, designing the UI, or even just naming a feature. It can all grind to a halt. And when you're a solo dev, there's no product team, no design lead, it's just you and your thoughts. It can feel frustrating and isolating. But over the past year building products solo, I've picked up some reliable strategies for getting unstuck. In this video, I'm breaking down the exact tools and mindset shifts I use to overcome creative blocks and keep momentum going, even on the hard days. Here's something I realised. A creative block is rarely about not knowing what to do. It's often about being afraid to make a decision. I used to sit on an idea for days, not because it was bad, but because I was scared of wasting time or building the wrong thing. Now, when I feel stuck, I pause and ask, what exactly am I avoiding right now? That question usually uncovers the real block, like needing validation or being unsure if users will care. Reframing the problem this way helps you regain clarity and removes the emotional fog that keeps you frozen. Creative block isn't a dead end, it's just a signal to zoom out, take your time and think differently. One of the most reliable ways I overcome creative blocks is by stepping away from my code editor and diving into design inspiration. And honestly, that's where Mobbin has been my go-to resource for this. Mobbin is the world's largest UI and UX reference library of fully searchable mobile and web screenshots. It's a curated library of real-world UI patterns from the most successful digital products out there, like Notion, Stripe, Airbnb, and more. Whenever I get stuck on how a feature should look or feel, I open Mobbin and explore similar use cases. Whether I'm building a sign-up flow, settings menu, or mobile dashboard, Mobbin helps me visualize what works in the real world. It saves me hours of second-guessing and removes that blank screen paralysis. It has different price plans to fit your needs. But the best part, I don't need a design degree. Mobbin gives me structure, guidance, and confidence to build clean, user-friendly interfaces faster without reinventing the wheel. It's genuinely changed how I design as a solo dev, and I think it can help a lot of you too. Use the code in the description below, and thanks to Mobbin for sponsoring today's video. Look, I know that big features feel exciting, but sometimes they become overwhelming. One of the biggest causes of creative block is trying to do too much at once. So when I feel stuck, I intentionally shrink the scope and aim for a small win by breaking things down. Can I build just the button? Just the state logic? Just one reusable component? That little win gives me momentum. It's like pushing a stalled car. The hardest part is the first few inches. Once something works, even in a scrappy way, it reminds you that progress is possible. And that builds confidence. This small wins mindset has saved so many projects that could have died in the idea stage. Sometimes, the creative block isn't about the what, it's about losing sight of the why. When I'm burned out or second-guessing everything, I take a step back and ask, why did I start building this? Was it to fix a pain I experienced, to create a tool for other indie hackers, to learn a new skill? And is it achieving that initial aim? That reconnection to purpose usually re-energizes me. You don't need to chase motivation, you need to remember your overarching mission. Write it down. Put it on a sticky note. When your why is front and center, it becomes much easier to stay on track. Push through the uncomfortable creative moments and keep on showing up. Creative blocks are part of the solo dev journey. They don't mean you're broken or unmotivated. They just mean you need to try a different lens. Reframe the problem. Study real design examples with tools like Mobbin. Break your goals down into tiny steps. And most importantly, never forget why you started. Progress isn't linear, but it is inevitable when you stay consistent. I hope this video has helped you. If you want a way to overcome imposter syndrome, then click this video link here. You've got this. Keep building.